This is Carla R. Jenkins, and I would like to welcome you to my video. And in this video, I'm going to discuss the 4 easy steps of benchmarking. But first, I want to tell you that benchmarking is something that's corporate. It's where you take the best-in-class companies in your respective industry, you see what they're doing right. You take one of those performance metrics and you apply them to your business. Well, you can apply the corporate benchmarking to your own personal life and your own personal career. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 4 easy steps to benchmarking. The 4 steps are: identify what you want to benchmark, organize the benchmark, prioritize your idea, and then implement the benchmark and start seeing your results. So first step is identify what you want to benchmark, the processes. My bonus tip to you is pick one thing. Oftentimes, not just with benchmarking, but whenever you do something new or you want to implement something new, you start seeing how you can implement it in many different ways. And what happens is when you don't focus on one thing, you get overwhelmed. And that's the last thing you want to do with benchmarking. You want to make it as simple as possible. So just pick one thing that you want to change. Also, an additional bonus tip, you don't have to compare whether or not it's an easy thing or the hardest thing on your plate. Just pick one thing, because oftentimes paralysis of analysis creeps in, and then you don't know if you should do the hardest thing or the easiest thing. Just pick one thing, regardless of it's easy to do or hard to do. So the first thing is identify which process you want to benchmark, but also just pick one thing. Second, organize what you want to pick for your benchmark. The old phrase goes, you can't manage what you don't measure. So organization is a way of managing something. When you can manage, when you contain it, when you know how it acts, then you know how to measure it. And with benchmark is a measurement. It's a measurement of how you and your career measures up to those you aspire to become. So the second step is organize it. Organize your benchmark. The third one is prioritize your ideas, which is easy when you listen to the first step of picking one thing. So what makes this third step different for prioritization is that you're now filling out the benchmark with milestones and timelines. As I mentioned, you can't manage what you don't measure from the second one. Now you're putting more meat to it and more teeth to your benchmark, because you expect to see something at a certain milestone or time period. So you expect to see something in 15 days, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 90 days. But now with your benchmark, you're starting to put timelines and milestones towards your prioritization, because once again, the first thing I mentioned in my bonus tip is pick one thing. And then the fourth step for easy benchmarking is implement the benchmark, do the action plan, actually put it out there and start tracking your performance. And once you start doing it and you start seeing your performance, you can also see what you can keep doing or what you need to adjust and correct. So those are the 4 steps to easy benchmarking. I'm going to do a recap. The 4 steps are to identify what you want to benchmark. And remember, pick only one thing. 2, organize your benchmark. 3, prioritize your benchmark and your idea. And then 4, implement it and do it. So this concludes the video. My name is Carla R. Jenkins. I am certified project manager, scrum master, and adult certified professional. You can get in contact with me at info@carlarjenkins.com and carlarjenkins.com/work. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.